It is human to be angry, but childish to be controlled by anger. Disturbance comes only from within, from our own perceptions. Everything you see will soon alter and cease to exist. Today is a new day. Don't let yesterday's mistakes hold you back. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Sometimes you find yourself so grateful that a prayer of yours was not answered, that you pray that it be ignored, just in case it is in the waiting list of prayers to be answered. The curse of mortality is the other side of the coin of the blessing of life. Why should I demand from fortune that she should give me this and that, rather than demand from myself that I should not ask for them? Why should I ask for them after all? Am I to pile them up in total forgetfulness of the frailty of human existence? Start now, no matter how small the step. You'll be moving, learning, and progressing while they wait. Usually that which could have been better could have been worse. And if you want to know why all this running away cannot help you, the answer is simply this: you are running away from your own company. If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it. It is in your power to wipe out this judgment now. Once you start learning from your problems, you can stop wishing for a life without problems. Assess your actions without bias, and do what is actually best for you. The weaker the desire to change, the further away from now is the moment from which we plan on changing. Don't let pain reside in your heart when it can be used for good. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. Do what you will, even if you tear yourself apart. Most people will continue doing the same things. You need patience, discipline, and an agility to take losses and adversity without going crazy. A good day is built of good choices, and a good life is built from good days. Don't keep making the same mistakes if you know how to fix them. All we control is the actions we make now. Make better choices now so that your future is better and your mindset is improved. The nothing endures but change. Don't lower yourself to be talking ill of people. It only adds negativity to your life and creates problems that were not there. Let death and exile and every other thing which appears dreadful be daily before your eyes, but most of all death. And you will never think of anything mean, nor will you desire anything extravagantly. Arguing with them or silencing them will not remove their doubt. You remember their doubt by believing in yourself. Don't put your life on hold for the promise of a better future. Don't put off your dreams for the hopes of a better starting point. Hoping you'll be better in the future only builds a character that puts things on hold. For I am not everlasting, but a human being, a part of a whole, as an hour is part of the day. Like an hour I must come, and like an hour pass away. Resent a thing by all means if it represents an injustice decreed against yourself personally. But if this same constraint is binding on the lowest and the highest alike, then make your peace again with destiny, the destiny that unravels all ties. The same situation can either be perceived as a lead ball chained to your feet, or as wings grown out of your shoulder blades. How you interpret the challenge is crucial to your success of overcoming it. Ultimately, it's never the challenges that matter, but how you perceive them. It is foolish to give up on yourself, and doubly so to do that before everyone has given up on you. Be honest with yourself. Face your flaws in order to grow. Make the right choices today so that you can look back on tomorrow with gratitude. What really frightens and dismays us is not external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Let nature make whatever use she pleases of matter, which is to her own. Let us be cheerful and brave in the face of all, and consider that nothing of our own perishes. What is the duty of a good man? To offer himself to fate. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Enjoy the win, learn from the loss, and enjoy the process. Nothing is burdensome if taken lightly, and nothing need arouse one's irritation so long as one doesn't make it bigger than it is by getting irritated. Unless you learn your lesson, it will keep hurting. Not only it will never stop, it will also keep increasing the amount, so you won't get used to it. Don't burn down the hut for heat. Tomorrow you will be colder and without a hut. Silence is often the wisest reply. Never wait for others' judgment to dictate how you should gear yourself. You may feel like procrastinating, but remember that you won't get this time back. Use your time for self-improvement, reflection, education, and helping others. Don't be blinded by your own ego. Look towards the 4 virtues. When a position or a situation makes you feel angry, you must take a step back and let it pass. A better decision will be made later, when your anger has gone. I'm not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to be courageous. To complain is always non-acceptance of what is. Pain is neither intolerable nor everlasting if you bear in mind that it has its limits, and if you add nothing to it in imagination. Consider the abyss of time past, infinite future. 3 days of life or 3 generations, what's the difference? Being angry means your lizard brain took control. Being calm means you stayed above your emotions. The more time you spend in your discomfort zone, the more your comfort zone will expand. True Stoics don't care about the outcome. They just care to give their best shot, right here, right now. The fragile wants tranquility, the anti-fragile grows from disorder, and the robust doesn't care too much. Life isn't always about doing the things we like to do, it's about doing the things we have to do. Ignorance is the cause of fear. To the wise, peace of mind is the result of being fine with how things are. To the foolish, the result of things being fine. This is the mark of perfection of character, to spend each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, laziness, or any pretending. Remember that your perception of the world is a reflection of your state of consciousness. We can either let pain eat at us, or we can use it as a catalyst for change. Only pay attention to things in life that you have power to improve. It will make your path clearer and easier. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. You can sing in the rain or sulk in the rain. It will rain regardless. Complaining does not work as a strategy. We all have finite time and energy, and time we spent whining is unlikely to help us achieve our goals, and it won't make us happier. No man is good by chance. Virtue is something which must be learned. The choices you make right now will define your character. Start today with an open mind. Discard your ignorance. Know that you won't learn anything new by thinking you're always right. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we need them, but because we had them. A Stoic is someone who transforms fear into prudence, pain into transformation, mistakes into initiation, and desire into undertaking. You should live in such a way that there is nothing which you could not easily tell your enemy as keep to yourself. Imagine you had already wasted your time. and now is your second chance to do things right.